What sort of got you started? How did you get this idea? What's your story? I mean, I know your story, but the viewers don't. So,
So this happened back in 2017 when I had gone to Harvard for my summer exchange, and that's when we had taken a small trip to New York.
okay.
And so that was the time when cookie dough was just rising as a food trend. And in fact, it was named one of the food trends of 2017. Like that year was named like after the cookie dough trend. And that's when I got to try the product outside this one small store in New York, and I had to wait for like 2.5 hours just to get inside the store and get my hands on the product. And the fact that people were willing to do that really got me baffled. Like why would anybody wait for a small store for 2.5 hours for a product which is not even a full product on its own? It's
Yeah.
a batter, like it's not even a dish on its own. So like, what would you do with it? Why would you stand there for that long? So it just like got me really intrigued, and my friends were willing to do that, so I was willing to do that, and I was there. And when I went to the store, it was like super, super indulgent. It was basically like your regular ice cream parlor, but 10x of that in terms
Multiple
of
flavors,
the,
pick whatever you
yeah,
want.
exactly.
Yeah.
And that store, I mean, it was like entering into a fairyland, like it was like basically having cookie dough, but you had cookie dough topped with ice cream. You could have cookie dough cone with cookie dough in it. I'm like, what have I
Wow.
entered? So yeah, that was like a brief meeting with me and cookie dough, and then that ended, and then I came back to India, and like I said, I'm a major foodie, and my cravings go out of this world. Like, when I crave something, I go insane. So that happened with me back in India. And yeah, so like the day I was craving cookie dough, I'm like, there's nothing like this here, and I have
I
to get
need
my
to
hands
start
on
it.
it.
Yeah, definitely.
Exactly, yeah. So then I sort of tried various recipes and like tried whipping something out of it. But then after a lot of failure, I sort of contacted a few relatives of mine who have done this baking course in the past and who have some sort of professional understanding of things. So then, like after a lot of experimentation, we sort of cracked the recipe and then did a lot of test runs, sent it to family and friends, and then sort of perfected the product and then ran with it.
Wow. That's, that really shows that going to Harvard does make people successful.
Exactly.